Today I'm going to show you how to make a wonderful breakfast. So I've taken an apple here and I've cut it up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this apple and we're going to come over here to the pan, and I've got some olive oil on a pan here, and I'm just going to pour these in here and we're just going to let that sit for a bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some seeds. So I've got some seeds in the fridge. Let me show you. Let me just grab them. And these are, let's see if I still have any. Yeah, I do. These are raw pumpkin seeds. They're organic and unsalted. Okay, and I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them with the apple. So we're going to do one serving. So one serving of these seeds is a 1/4 cup. I definitely recommend for people who cook to have these little cup things. By the way, I'll try to leave links in the description to measuring cups, these or similar ones. And these, if I can find them, they're pretty good. So a 1/4 cup is 180 calories, so you do have to be aware of your caloric intake when you are eating these. And so I measure, I don't want to overdo it. So that's it. I still have enough for maybe another day, right? Probably one more serving in there. And I'm just going to save that. I know I could probably just throw it in there, but I'm just going to save it just to be conservative. And then let's come back over here. And you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to turn this burner on because I feel like we're too far away. Here we go. And let's turn this one off. And let's go ahead and let this cook. So you do want to cook it for a while. I'm going to put it on high. We're going to go through the whole process here in this video so you can see how it's done. So I normally don't have this for breakfast. It's been a while since I've had this. I just thought I'd have something different. Normally what I do is I have like 2 tortillas and 2 eggs. But I thought I would have this, and then I'm going to go to the gym today. And it's leg day, so I'm going to do legs. Try to get in shape. But this is pretty healthy. So you've got an apple here. And then you've got organic, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Let's just let this heat up here. And then I'm going to have eggs with this, actually. That's probably what I'm going to do. So it's tempting to have, you know, I always have tortillas and stuff. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, like, put the tortillas aside. And I'm just going to have apples and seeds. So it's, in a sense, grain-free. So if you're a person who is gluten-free or trying to be grain-free, this is a way to eat your eggs, right? Grain-free eggs. That's really a way to do it, right? So yeah, let's keep cooking here. Should start getting hot. This isn't a very good stove. I prefer gas, but you know, we make do with what we have. And so yeah, it's still getting hot. Still not even where it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and get my plate ready. And I'm going to go ahead and wash this this cutting board that I used. Oh yeah, look at that. You hear that? It's starting to do something. All right, whoops. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. There we go. 6.5, 7. Let me just do some dishes over here while we let that heat up. So, kind of nice way to have breakfast. And you'll see what I do in a minute if you hang out. I'm going to make some eggs, and we're gonna have this with eggs. So that's gonna be nice. Okay, let's wash this stuff here. Let's see how this is doing. Yeah, it's starting to cook. You see it's starting to cook now. And there's something I'm going to add to this to make it even better. So this is really interesting. You're going to want to see this. I'm going to add some cinnamon. Cinnamon I don't think has any calories. So just some ground cinnamon from the dollar store. Any brand works. This is probably like the cheapest brand in the history of the world. Okay, a little bit of cinnamon. So cinnamon, apples, organic raw pumpkin seeds. Okay. And you want to fry it in olive oil. This is very, very healthy. This is very, like, I feel like this is very reminiscent of like the Mediterranean diet. And this is just an invention. This is something that I know someone, I used to have a friend who was trying to avoid grains. And she pretty much cut out all grains. And she gave me this idea. And I tried it for a while, and I just ended up going back to grains. I like my bread. I mean, this is fun sometimes, but I don't think this is a meal I'd want to have every day. I think variety is the spice of life, right? It's good to try different things, go to different places, eat different foods. And you'll keep it interesting, right? Keep it interesting. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Yeah. Very nice. I feel like it looks a little dry, like it might need more olive oil, but I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to use too much olive oil. Olive oil does have a lot of calories. I would say it's getting there. I would say we're almost there, right? I don't want to rush it, but I say we're almost there. I don't want it to be undercooked. You know, that's the thing. You don't want it to be undercooked. You do want to have a nice taste. Okay. And yeah, I'm getting really hungry. I think I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, and then we're going to put the eggs on here. Now, you can take this out of the pan, then make the eggs. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to wait a little bit more, though. All right, I think that's good, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on my plate, and I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some eggs, and then we're going to cook some eggs. And I'm just going to have 2 eggs, right? So the eggs have 70 calories each. So 2 eggs is 140 calories. So this is a fairly low-calorie breakfast. Well, depends what low is to you, right? So you've got some olive oil, maybe 60 calories there of olive oil. Maybe like a half a tablespoon I've got in there, maybe. And then we've got an apple. So maybe it's like 80 calories. I'd have to look it up. And then 2 eggs is 140, so we're like 200. Yeah, what do we have? 200, 380, 280. Throw in the seeds. I mean, it's pretty low. It's pretty low. It's definitely less than 500 calories, right? Because the eggs are 140, olive oil is 60, that's 200. Let's just say the apple is 100. That's 300. And yeah, so, and then throw in the seeds. So you're like at 480. Because the seeds have 180 calories. Let me turn this up. So the eggs, the pan was already hot. So that's one of the advantages of making it on the same pan. The pan was already hot because it had been cooking the seeds and the apple. So now we just have to deal with these eggs. Getting there. Getting there. Still not quite there, right? So it's going to turn it up just a little bit. I don't want to burn it. Just gotta. Okay, that's good. And then this one here. There we go. I don't want to break it. Don't want to break it. Don't want to break it. Okay, gotta be quick. See that? There we go. Perfect. See, I did that really quickly. It's practice. Years of experience making eggs. I still break them all the time though, so I don't know if I've gotten any better. And that's almost there. I think that's almost there. Almost there. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's put it on the plate. And I'm going to bring the camera over here so you can see. Yeah, it's definitely done. It's definitely done. Wait till you see this. You're going to love this. You're going to love it. This is nice. So let's come over here. And here's my breakfast. All right, so there it is. So you've got 2 eggs, that's 140 calories. Olive oil, let's call it maybe 60, so that's 200. An apple, let's overestimate, just in case I underestimated on the olive oil. So that's another 100, so 300. And then throw in the seeds, you've got about 180 calories. So you have about a 480 calorie, 500 calorie breakfast here with apples and seeds, lots of fiber, some protein, some fats. It's just really, really good. So let's go ahead and try it. Just gonna take an apple here and just dip it in the yolk. Some seeds. Here we go. That's good. It's good stuff. So there it is. Until next time, good luck, take care. If you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Take care, everyone.